Hello, welcome to Friday the 25th of October, and you are watching Up the Reds TV with me, Andy Canby. So this one is the pre-match to our tough weekend fixture away to Arsenal on Sunday. Well, they're all tough, aren't they? So another one to chalk off the fixture list for us. So let's get to it. Arne Slot's press conference, if you've not already seen it. Team news, no Jota. Bradley might train, Chiesa might train today, but Ali's obviously still out, Harvey's still out. But no other news. So we had a rough idea that would be the case. So, but yeah. I think the journos have got used to Arnie and what questions to ask him and what answers he's going to predict when he's giving them out. And I thought he was a bit loosened up today, and which was good to see. So, talking points. He was saying about, journal question was asked about, is it important to get the win on Sunday? If it is, it's 7 points clear. And he said, look, it's a difficult game. He touched upon last season where we didn't get much out of Arsenal in the games that we played. And he said, look, it's important, it's difficult. They play similar to Chelsea, which was interesting, I thought. And he said, we will be trying our very best on Sunday. So, he was also asked a question about, he must be excited now, with every game that he's involved in. And he said, look, I'm excited 10, 15 minutes after the game when I've spoken to the players, done the presses. And then his thoughts are on the next game, which is fantastic. And, he's on it. And that's his bit about, answering the question about, are you really excited of how things have panned out for you this season? And I thought he answered it quite well. He's taking it game by game, which he should do. I mean, we've beaten Chelsea, beaten RB Leipzig midweek. So let's see if we can make it 3 on the bounce on Sunday. My prediction is we will beat Arsenal. Arsenal are having a rocky moment. We know about these rocky moments because we've had them in the past with Jurgen, haven't we? So we know all about that. Their injuries are piling up, but yet to be seen who actually turns up for them. I think, word on the ground is that Saka will be involved. Look, if Saka is involved, he's not going to be match fit. He's been out, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? He's not had a run. It's a muscular injury, so in the back of his mind, he might be thinking he might pick that up again in the game. So it's not easy coming into a high-intensity game like we've got on Sunday. And, so we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, they've got centre-half issues, full-back issues, but that's not our main concern. We can only do what we do, and that is to go down to the Emirates and get a result. I mean, fair to say that Arteta slightly got one over on us last season, but this season he knows that there's a new fella in the hot seat at Anfield, and he would have probably been looking at how he's got the team playing this season with the games that we've played so far, home and away and abroad as well. He was asked a question about fatigue, player fatigue and things. And he said, look, the players, the ultimate professionals, they've been there before, they've done it. He said, look, they eat at the right time after the game and they look after themselves. And he said all he does is just give the information required for the next game, and he said he's got a really good professional set of players who do everything by the book, but you'd expect that at Liverpool Football Club. I'd be disappointed if that wasn't the case, but you know, he's really pleased. Mentioned Jurgen again, you know, which is great. So he must be cock-a-hoop inside, but without saying. So somebody asked him about expectations. He said he doesn't think about, or he's never thought about when he took the job over, how many points we need before Christmas. Do we need to beat these? You know, he doesn't throw games away. It's all about preparation for winning the game. And he said that he just gets the players to understand the way that he's wanting them to play and express themselves. So, which is good. I had a funny conversation today at work from a Manchester United fan. He didn't think that we were playing as good as when we were under Jurgen. So I pointed out to him, look, you've got to forget about Jurgen, just like you've got to forget about Alex Ferguson. I mean, 9 years, is it? X amount of managers. And I said, look, it's got to be different. You've got to allow the person who's taking over to implement their own strategy, style of play. But with us, Jurgen left us a good squad. Unfortunately, with Ferguson, he left a load of old timers in and gave the job to his mate, or influence for his mate David Moyes to take over. And David Moyes, first thing he did was get rid of all his Alex Ferguson's backroom staff, which was a stupid thing to do, and it was a downward spiral since then. So yeah, so they know. So yeah, I said I'm not really bothered about the way Arne's playing. You know, he's being tested at the moment every 3 days, him and the team, and they keep coming up with the answers, which is no more than that you can ask for, especially this part of the season, because obviously, as I said to you, we've got another stupid international break coming up mid-November. You know, we'll probably just get it started and then it stops again. So yeah, I've gone for a 2-0. I don't think Arsenal will have anything to hurt us. I mean, they're struggling to score goals. They struggle at Bournemouth with the sending off. They struggled against their opponents midweek. You know, it was an own goal. Yeah, they had a couple of chances, but you know, they don't worry me at all. So I've gone for a 2-0. Hoping I'm right. Hoping Mo bags one. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, I just want to say a thank you, by the way. People are subscribing to the channel, which is great, and I'm really pleased. And if you like what I'm doing, please, or you like this video, please give me a like. Okay, please share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. This is all things Liverpool at Up the Reds TV. I'll give you the previews, any transfer news when it happens, any direct from the club. I don't have sources, so I'm not going to give you any false information or hope, because that's not the way I do things. And obviously I do the pre-match and post-match after the games if I'm not actually at Anfield, which I do the day after, or I might do later on. It depends what time the kickoff is. Okay, enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. I'm already on the old sherbet, as they say, so I might have a whiskey later on as well, just to relax me a bit for Sunday's game as well. Okay, cheers, and up the Reds.